Hi, this is Farhan and welcome back to another video. If you have been following this Ripple lawsuit, you know how important it is, not just for Ripple and XRP investors out there, but for the entire crypto industry, because this lawsuit is going to set a precedence for other lawsuits that are going to come after this Ripple one. And that is why the SEC is trying everything in its power to bring down Ripple. But as you guys know, Ripple is not giving up. They are putting a huge fight, and at the start the SEC had a very strong arguments and whatnot, but as time has moved forward and we are in this discovery phase, we are starting to find out a lot of very interesting things, and that is why Ripple now has an advantage over the SEC. And if you have been following my YouTube channel, and you should have, make sure to click that subscribe button. You know that Ripple is bringing this massive guns, and that is the lack of fair due notice to Ripple, and this is why the SEC is trying to attack it. And today it brought out some things which Ripple should have been surprised, but they were not, and Ripple had a major strike back at the SEC. And in today's video we will be looking at this because it is a very important one. But before doing that, let's look at the world of crypto today, because the crypto prices, well, they are very interesting today. The world of crypto was in the red today, and this was led thanks to Bitcoin. We saw a massive decrease for the price of Bitcoin and a decrease of 11% compared to yesterday. That is why pretty much, and if you guys have been following the world of crypto for many years, then you would know that Bitcoin price dictates the entire momentum, and that is why we saw a fall in prices for pretty much every crypto out there. And XRP, at least at the time of making this video, it is trading at $0.82, a decrease of 13% compared to yesterday, and a decrease of 19% compared to 1 week ago. Now if you're looking at the prices today, we had a high price of around $0.92, but since then the price has fallen and it is on a downwards trajectory. And this is unfortunately not anything related to XRP, but related to Bitcoin. Now if you are talking about the short-term price prediction for XRP, well, unfortunately XRP has broken its critical support level of $0.88. It is below that, and the 20-day exponential moving average stands at $1.03. It is very important for the price of XRP to be above this, but unfortunately it is not. Now if we see what the price might be in the near term, we can expect that the price, if it continues to go lower, and obviously if Bitcoin continues to go lower, we might see a price of around $0.79, between $0.65 to around $0.79, which if you're comparing it to the 52-week high of about $1.96, it is pretty low, and I'm sure a lot of people did buy XRP within the last couple of months. Now if you're talking about the daily chart, the price, the sum here is at a strong sell, moving averages at a strong sell, technical indicators at a strong sell, and the RSI at a sell. This is the first time we are seeing in a very long time that the daily chart for XRP, it is a strong sell for both moving and technical indicators. And if you're talking about the weekly position, the summary is at a neutral point, and the RSI is also at a neutral point. And do keep in mind that all of these negative sentiment, it can be invalidated if XRP is able to break that $1.1, and also we need the price of Bitcoin to increase as well. And for the monthly position, the summary is at a strong buy, moving averages at a buy, and technical indicators at a strong buy. And for the first time we are seeing that the RSI is at a neutral position, because for a very long time the RSI for the monthly chart was at a buy position for XRP. Now we are seeing it at a neutral point. Now a lot of people are talking about, hey, XRP and the world of crypto is heading towards a bear season, and that might be true, and I will be talking making a separate video on that. But things are very, very different. And remember guys, the most amount of money you can make is not during the bull run, but actually buying during a bear market. So make sure to subscribe for that video. Now let's move on to the main news of today, and that is to do with the Ripple's major defense. If you have been following this lawsuit, there is one very critical defense that Ripple is presenting. Now to put it in very simple terms, basically Ripple is saying that, hey, for the past 8 years we were selling XRP, and yet the SEC never warned them. They said, hey, why didn't you at least tell us even once that what we were doing was illegal? And this is what is called the lack of fair notice, and this is an incredibly strong defense which Ripple is presenting. This is why the SEC wants to strike this. But guys, if this goes forward, and if this is Ripple is able to defend this, it would be an absolutely massive victory for Ripple. So in today's video, basically today what happened was recently SEC has put forward this report from Cornerstone Research in which they're talking about, hey, since 8 years we have brought 75 cases against various cryptocurrencies, and we have won the majority of them, and Ripple is no different. They should have known that what they were doing was illegal, but today Ripple replied to that in a very good way, and they're saying that, hey, look, the report that you're putting forward, all of those things have been related to ICOs or related to stocks. They haven't been really related to something that is very similar to Ripple. They put it, this is the very first case in which the SEC has ever brought an enforcement action against a company or its individual executives for selling or distributing an established digital asset, alleging the Section 5 of the Securities Act required registration of such sales. Ripple's defense attorneys wrote that the 37 of the 75 SEC enforcement action against crypto companies cited in the report involved unregistered stock and not digital assets, and all 37 of the remaining cases involving digital assets were in the context of initial coin offerings. If you've been following the world of crypto for a very long time, the SEC did warn many companies saying that, hey, what you guys are doing, ICOs, they are illegal. You cannot do that. And if you know about Ripple never really conducted an ICO. Most of these ICOs, they were like, hey, we are giving this to people, and in return we will build the technology behind it. But in the Ripple's case, it was opposite. Ripple actually released its ledger, the XRP Ledger, and then they were selling XRP. So it's not really an ICO, and this is exactly what Ripple has been saying. And the SEC is bringing these 75 companies and talking about, hey, this is very similar to what Ripple is doing. Well, I completely don't agree, and a lot of people in the Ripple and XRP community, and especially in the world of crypto, they don't really agree with the SEC here. You know what I really liked about today? Because the reply which Ripple sent out today, it is basically a win-win case for Ripple. In its conclusion, they put it, the court should disregard the Cornerstone report and should reject the SEC's request to take judicial notice of it. If the court does consider the report, it provides additional support for Ripple's opposition to the SEC's motion to strike. This is absolutely wonderfully worded by the Ripple attorneys. They're saying that, hey, the court should not, first of all, take notice of this Cornerstone research, and if they do take it, it actually supports a Ripple. It doesn't support the SEC, as I mentioned previously on why, based on the ICOs and whatnot. So this is definitely a very good thing that is supporting a Ripple. In other Ripple and XRP news, Ripple has published a proposal for federated sidechains to keep the main XRP ledger very efficient. And if you guys have ever transacted with XRP, you know how fast and efficient it is. The transactions happen in a second. What Ripple wants to do is they want to run these sidechains in parallel with the XRP ledger, because they want to bring the world of decentralized finance to the XRP ledger. And obviously the most important thing and the first thing that is on their mind is related to NFTs. And as you guys already know, NFTs are the next big thing in the world of crypto, and having that using the XRP ledger, it is an absolutely massive win for XRP. So bringing something like this, in my opinion, is definitely good news. Well guys, that was the video for today. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. I do love reading all your comments. And for those of you who have been sending out absolutely amazing messages, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support. And for those of you who want to support me further, you can definitely join my membership channels. You will get access to very cool and custom emojis, and it is only the price of a cup of coffee. It's like you buying me coffee. So I highly suggest you to become a member on my channel. And if you're not, and if you're just new to my channel, consider subscribing, giving this video a like, so the YouTube algorithm will recommend you my videos in the future. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.